The Appliancer deck got some new cards in Brothers of Legend that fit pretty well in the strategy. The first Appliancer monster is Socketroll. This one, if you control an Appliancer monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. And then if another Appliance or Socketroll is special summoned to your field while you control this monster, you can special summon another Socketroll from your deck. So this helps you to get lots of monsters on the board, and this is one of the ones you want to start with. Another one you want to start with is Codebreaker. You can target an Appliancer monster you control, special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, this card's name becomes that monster's name until the end phase. And then also, during your main phase, except turn this card was sent to the grave, you can banish this card from your graveyard, target an Appliancer monster you control, special summon a monster with the same name from your hand or graveyard. So it also helps get lots of more monsters onto the board. 3 Appliancer Breaker Bunkle is nice because during damage calculation, if an Appliancer monster you control battles, you can discard this card for that battle. That monster you control cannot be destroyed. Also, you take no battle damage. So this helps to protect your link monsters. And then if Appliancer monster you control be destroyed by a card effect, you can banish this card from the field or graveyard instead. So it helps to protect as well. 3 Gizmek Naganaki. You can tribute a machine monster whose attack equals its own defense. Special summon from your deck one machine monster whose attack equals its own defense with a lower level than tributed monster. So you'll tribute itself to get any of the Appliancer monsters you might want. 2 Parallel Exceed, because you do link summons. This is nice to get more bodies onto the field. 1 Codebreaker 0 Day for the Codebreaker combo you can run pretty easily. 3 Appliancer Electrical Lyrical World. When this one's activated, you can add an Appliancer card from your deck to your hand, except the field spell. And once returned, if you link summon an Appliancer link monster, you can add an Appliancer monster from your graveyard to your hand. So this just helps you to get advantage. And then also, when a monster declares attack, you can move an Appliancer monster you control to another of your main monster zones. This helps to manipulate your zones too. 3 Appliancer Reuse. Target Appliancer monster in your graveyard, special summon it, but place it on the bottom of the deck when it leaves the field. But you get a special summon it, so it's pretty good that way. 3 Appliancer Conversion. This is one of the new cards. Banish as many as Appliancer link monsters in your main monster zones as possible. Then you can special summon your banished Appliancer link monsters up to the ones you banished by this effect. So this just helps you to get more attacks in and switch out for the different link monsters you might want. And also you can recur this by banishing an Appliancer spell and trap from your grave, and then add this card to your hand, but not the main phase this card was sent to the grave. 2 Appliancer Test. You can target an Appliancer link monster you control, special summon as many link 1 Appliancer monsters from your graveyard as possible to your zone that monster points to, banish them during the end phase. And it doesn't matter too much that they'll be banished because you can switch them out for different ones. 3 Machine Duplication, because all the machine monsters are 500 less attack, so you can special summon 2 more from the deck. 3 Where Art Thou? All of the important monsters are level 1, so you can get another one to special summon, but you will probably take 2,000 damage. 3 1 Curie Way. Most of the Appliancer link monsters are link 1, so this one can target a link 1 monster in either graveyard, return it to the extra deck, or special summon it to the owner's field. You have some pretty powerful effects that you might want, so you can special summon it to the field. 1 Terraforming to search for the field spell. 1 Monster Reborn just for more recursion. 3 Mirror Force to help protect your monsters. And for the extra deck, we have the 2 Appliancer Assaultopus. This is the link 2, that the one you want to have to be able to co-link with things. And then if this card is linked, it cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects or their monster's attacks. So this is easy to protect. During damage calculation, if an Appliancer linked monster you control is co-linked, battles an opponent's monster, your battling monster gains attack equal to the number of monsters co-linked to this card times 1000. So this can get your monsters pretty big pretty quickly. And then if a monster's Appliancer linked monster is co-linked to this card destroyed by battle, you can draw 1 card. 2 Appliancer Laundry Dragon. Neither player takes any battle damage from attacks involving this card, And then when it battles an opponent's monster, you can banish it if it's co-linked, or you can just destroy it and they take damage if it's not co-linked. 3 Appliancer Propellion, this is the other new Appliancer card. This card can attack directly, which is just nice, and then once per turn during damage calculation, if your monster battles an opponent's monster, when it's co-linked, you can change the opponent's monster's attack to 0. And then if it's not co-linked, when this one battles, you can change the monster to 0. So this helps you get over a lot of things. 2 Appliancer Vacuum Elephant. This one can destroy a card on the field by discarding a card. And then also, if it was co-linked, you can target one monster opponent in your opponent's main monster zone and destroy it. This helps for more removal. 1 Appliancer Dryer Drake. This one allows you to attack twice when it's co-linked by switching it and another Appliancer monster. And then also gains 1,000 attack when it is co-linked as well. And then if it's not co-linked, you can negate an attack, that is if it is targeted for one. 1 Appliancer Kappa Scale. This is nice to get a link 1 in the grave because you can tribute it to target a level 4 or lower Appliancer monster and special summon it if it's not co-linked. And if it's co-linked, you can special summon an Appliancer Link monster. And for the Codebreaker part of it, if you have the Link 2 Appliancer, you can special summon this one underneath it to get the code 0 from your deck or hand or grave, special summon it, and then that one will go into Codebreaker Virus Berserker, which will special summon both the code 0 and the previous one to your field, so this helps to get a lot of damage on the board. You can also go into Rasterliger to get a pretty big 4,800 attack monster, and it also can destroy cards your opponent controls by tributing monsters this one points to. So that's also cool. And then, since we have Parallel Exceeds, you might need a rank 4. Castel the Skyblaster can spin away a card. And that's the deck at only $17.60. It's a pretty fun machine deck that can sometimes OTK. Thanks for watching.